Hi everyone, welcome back to Every Thursday Tips with Ashley Bindram from Wildflower Like Grace. This week I wanted to show you how to make this super cute birthday card for all the fun birthdays that might be coming up in your life. And I just wanted to show you that you can make something really cute with really simple elements, that it doesn't have to be fancy. And you could even sell this in an online shop if you wanted to. You could do a lot with it. So I'm just going to scroll over. I've made a 5x7 artboard here. I have all of my elements that I previously made. I hand lettered happy birthday, and I want to use this awesome mint green color just as the background, the whole card background. So first off, I'm going to pull out my ruler. So Command R will bring out your ruler and your guides here. And I'm going to drag and drop this 3.5, which is perfectly in the center of this artboard here. And I just used Command plus to zoom in, and Command minus will also zoom back out. So now that I know that this will be my front side and this will be my back side, I know how to scale all of these individual elements down. And it's just a good starting point that I like to make sure that my proportions are all correct. So I'm just going to pull out this mint green color for the background, and I just clicked and I drag and pull on this square here to just fill the entire artboard, so the entire back and the front of the card will be this really cool color. So now I want to drag in happy birthday, and I pre-made all of these elements that you guys can have to make your own fun birthday cards. And I pre-made all these so you didn't have to watch me trial and error make a birthday cake, basically. So now that I have the happy birthday and I kind of want it somewhere around there, I want to hold shift and bring this cake down to size a little bit, maybe a little bit smaller. And shift will just scale everything correctly. Otherwise it can get really wonky. Actually, I kind of liked it a little taller and skinnier. I think that looks cute. And then I just want to avoid this overlap here, so I'm just going to drag and pull that down. Maybe a little bit bigger. There we go. So now that I kind of have the fundamentals, I can come back up and play around with these fun elements. I just love flowers. I put flowers in almost every design I make. They're just so fun. And so I'm going to just arrange these to what kind of looks good. I'm going to pull this pink, the darker pink one, up on top of the lighter pink one. And to do that, you hold Shift Command and brackets facing the left, and that'll pull that to the top. And then I'm just going to shift it around a little bit. And maybe put this one here right on top like that. And now I gotta arrange my leaves. And they'll kind of come off on the artboard, and I like that. I love it when design goes off the page, so your imagination kind of can run wild with it. I think that's too much green on green, so I'll move it down here. And then now I have this overlap, but we'll fix that in a minute. And then I'll pull in some of these elements. Oops. Let's see. And then I'm going to copy and paste. And then I want to face this the other direction so it comes out over here. And to do that, you right click on the object and then go down to transform and then reflect. And I want to do a 90-degree reflection of it. So I hit OK, and voila. Now it's facing the other way. So I can put it up here. And now, because I copied and pasted it, it's on top. The layer is this little holly berry bush thing is on top of my flowers and I just want to send it back. So I hit Command, brackets facing the right, and I just keep hitting that until it goes behind the pink one, the pink flower. But I like it on top of the green leaves. That adds a nice contrast. Okay, so I think that's all I want to do for this bunch. And I'm going to group them all. So I'm going to select it all and then unselect these objects. And then Command G to group them. And then I want to kind of arrange this and shrink it, scale it down just a little bit so it's not too overwhelming. And then kind of have it overlap just a hair. Something like that. Okay, now I want to do the same down here to fill in this space, but I want to arrange it to make it look different. So I'm going to copy and paste, and then Shift Command G to ungroup all the elements, so now I can drag them out separately. And now I want to arrange it in a different way. I want this pink flower to be the main focal point, and these flowers to kind of be in the background. So I'm going to click on one and then hold select and then click on the other one, and then Shift Command brackets facing to the right to send it to the back, and just arrange it just a little bit. Perfect. Now I want to add in some of these leaves. And that looks nice. And then I also have these leaves over here too that I want to kind of position somewhere right there. And then I want to bring that in just a little bit using my arrow keys. Same over here to fill in that space. And then maybe I'll add this over here. But I don't like the fact that it's the same color as that flower. So maybe I'll move it down over here. Let's see. I don't really like how that's looking, so I'm going to take that out. I like that a lot better. So I'm going to Command G to group them. And then I want to put it on this artboard, and I'm just testing it out to see what direction it looks better going. And I think I like it this way. And I'm just going to size it up a little bit to overlap some of these elements. And I think that looks really nice. I'm going to test out bringing this to the front. I don't really like that. I like it with the flowers that are kind of overlapped. And then lastly, I just want to make sure that you can still read Happy Birthday, that none of these elements are covering up a prominent part of the lettering. So I'm just going to move things around just a hair. And voila. That is the final result for your Happy Birthday card. And of course, you can make your own. You don't have to include the birthday cake. You can just have the flowers and the happy birthday. You can make it whatever you want. I would love to see what you do and what you create with these elements. So post it in the comments below. And I'd love to hear feedback on what you thought of this. And if you have any questions, I will make sure to answer them. So thank you so much for spending time with me. Make sure you subscribe, like, follow my newsletter, sign up for my newsletter, because I'll be releasing these videos every Thursday for the foreseeable future till the end of time. So stay tuned for more fun designs like this one. Thanks, everybody. Bye.